Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. And right now we will be taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection in Space Andros. Let's get into this one. So here we have Andros. He is our red Space Ranger, and this is him sort of like in his disguise mode. Now, throughout the series and when we introduced to him, Andros had this nice red cloak on him, and Hasbro actually did use a soft material, cloth material. No, there's no wires going into it. It doesn't hinder his articulation, which I'm very grateful for that. And this is the sort of look Andros would have when he would go out and do some recon stuff, and especially even after the show ended, when he made his reappearances in different seasons. Get that piece off, a piece of lint, whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much to homage his look for that, and I'm actually glad they did this. It's actually pretty nice. I really had a lot of fun taking photos with this guy. So, to go over the detailing with him, this is just the whole cloak on him. Like I said, it's like a nice red. Oh, not really red, but kind of like a sort of. I don't know. It's a type of red, type of shade of red. It's a soft material, like I said, so it doesn't hinder his articulation in any way, shape, or form. So I can take the arms, bring it all the way out. And plus you'll see in the photos what I mean, because I did take photos with the cape on, with the cloak on him, excuse me. So show that off. And it can be fully removable. But, and it's nice how they use this little Velcro piece to kind of hold it together. And it does stay on, so, you know, if you wanted it closed, he can still fight in this form, which I do like that very much. I do appreciate this. I mean, they really thought about this going off. So I'm gonna take it off, and then we're gonna show off just the figure itself, and then kind of more on the look of this guy. So we'll set that to the side. So yeah, like I said, this is pretty much just Andros in a disguise format. So what they did was they took the Ranger suit body, like the male Ranger suit body, and then just kind of painted it black. He still has the belt that he will go on his suit with the holster where he has his blaster, which I kept that on him. And then also he does have his head sculpt on him right now. To show that off. And actually here is his other head sculpt that came with the Red Ranger figure. So you can kind of see both the faces are a little bit different. This one's a little bit more, I don't know. This one seems like he has like a little bit, like not anger or contempt or something, but this one just seems a little bit more relaxed, I guess. So yeah, it is just simply just a black repaint of the Ranger suit, which I actually think is pretty cool. You know, if you can pick this up, and then maybe it's a good body to do some customs on if you want. But for his articulation, it is still the same, but we're going to go over it anyway. Now, because of the hair, it does hinder the articulation on him a bit. But actually, we're going to switch the head off. And then we're going to put on this head. And now this head is used, and I'll show it off of course I'll show it off later on. So this is the head. This is a In-Space Ranger head mold. As you can see it's the Red Ranger mold. Just made in like a black plastic. But it is a more shinier black than the rest of the suit. So for the articulation, head can go all the way up. Can look down. And as I showed in the suit, the arms can come all the way up. You have a nice butterfly joint. You have a bicep swivel. And then he bends, double bend at the arms. And then he does have wrist articulation. You can lean back on some nice ratchet joints. You can come all the way forward. Then he does have the torso articulation. And for the legs, that's as far out as it'll come. He has thigh swivel. And then you have a double jointed knee. And then you have a swivel for the boot. And then, of course, a swivel pivot for the foot, for the feet. And then, of course, he comes with his blaster, which if I can get it out, the holster. I'll show that off. It's in the right paint job it has. Even though I think the blue should be just a little bit more darker, more of a navy blue. So yeah, you could kind of do like a Dark Ranger type thing. Or something different. Because I do actually like the way this came out. Especially with the cape off of him. It looks pretty good. And he does have a little blast effect for it. And he falls over, of course. Well, that's on me, because maybe you should pose him better. Alright, leave him like that. He also comes with two hands, so he has a hand-holding weapon. He has a weapons-holding hand. He comes with two weapon-holding hands. This one goes on the right hand. Excuse me, the left hand. I'll show that off. And he's got a closed fist hand right here, and then he also has this hand for posing, the pointing finger, which is the right hand. And he does come with a spiral saber, which I already do have the effect piece on that. So it's nice that he came with two. And it's not really different between the other one. Yeah, so there's really no difference. I'm gonna have to stop doing that. Yeah. That's the spiral saber. So I'm gonna put the cape and put the cloak back on him so you can show him, so you can get that disguised look that he truly has. It's really simple to get on him. So I just usually put the arms all the way back. Then just have one arm go through here. Have the other arm go through the sleeve. Just bring it forward. Have that tabbed in. We'll put the Velcro patch on it, and boom. There you have him, like, truly in disguise. Which I think that works. I think that's pretty cool, and that they actually thought of that, because there are scenes where you don't really see his face, and it's pretty much just blacked out. And I appreciate them taking the Ranger head and using that as, like, a cover for it. So that was actually a smart move on Hasbro's part, so I think that's pretty cool. But now we're going to get him straightened up and ready for some size comparisons. And for the comparisons, I'm just going to keep the helmet on because I love the way that it looks. I'm sorry, it just looks freaking amazing. So, comparisons. I'm going to compare him off to a Spartan Collection figure. There's Sarah Palmer. 1/12 scale me. Let's see how that looks. Here he is next to his Red Ranger. His Red Ranger mode. Of course, when he's morphed. Or, you know, sometimes he'll be morphed underneath the cloak, so you can see how that is. Actually, we're going to add a cog in here as well. For Marvel Legends, here he is next to Spider-Man and Zombie Captain America, who is pissed because he doesn't have his shield. Yeah, someone took his shield. And then for some SHF, here he is next to Build Nin Comics and my homie Decayed. Oh, so that's who took Captain Shield. Whoops. But other than that, that'll be it for this one. This was Andros, the Lightning Collection figure. This is a Target exclusive. I was able to get him on their website, and he actually shipped me pretty quickly, so I don't know if he's still up for grabs. I don't know. Be best to check online. But as far as Target exclusives go, this was actually pretty easy to get, so I don't know. Hopefully that stays like that in the future. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully it helped you out. See y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Be good out there.
Yeah.